Warning, the following content may contain spoilers for film and television programs. It is also intended for mature audiences. Viewer and listener discretion is advised.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 36 of the See It podcast, your number one stop for all things film and television news, facts, and opinions. I am one of your hosts, Andrew Ormsby, joined as always by the heartwarming and lovely Shelby Ammerman.
Hey.
And the beard of the Baratheons, Zach Chadwick.
Hello.
Guys, Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year, man.
Did
How
you guys-
is it?
It was pretty good. I just stayed at home. I didn't do anything. Did you guys make any New Year's resolutions?
No.
No?
No.
Why?
No.
Why make them? What's the point?
All
You're just
right.
going to break them 3 weeks later.
So, why don't we just jump right into it? Zach, do you have a did you see that opinion of the week?
I certainly do. I saw Equalizer. I saw
There
that
you
this
go.
morning. It's really good. Is it racist to say that it's black taken? Like, I feel really racist.
You can't take it
saying
back.
that.
It's already out there.
All right. Well, everybody knows what it is. It's Denzel. He's this. They never say what he is, do they? What he did before. You just
He was some kind of. He was in the FBI.
Assume he was FBI or CIA or whatever.
Well, the people that he used to.
All
work
you
with
know
were
is that
FBI.
he is a badass.
really intelligent.
There's
yeah.
a part at the end where he's fighting all these Russian dudes, and they're in this Home Depot type store, and this guy sees this tripwire he's got laid out for him, and he backs up, and Denzel just puts a drill in the back of his head.
Jesus.
I know, fucking hardcore, man. It's really good. I'm not quite sure why Chloe Moretz was in this movie. She plays this hooker who gets Denzel, like, he kind of has befriended her, and then he wants to help her, so he kicks the shit out of these Russian guys, which then pulls in more Russian guys. It was fine. No, I mean, she was fine. I'm not saying I hate Chloe Moretz or anything. I'm just saying I didn't quite understand it. It's for sure a see it. Excellent movie.
Well, they
But
would've
it's
had to
totally
have the
black
hooker
taken.
somewhere.
Well, you could have put anybody as a hooker.
Yeah.
That's my point. I mean,
Why waste money on Chloe Grace Moretz?
yeah, I mean, she seems like a really big name for such a small part.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That's my point.
I
I'm
think
not saying
the
that's
diner
bad.
scenes were really important.
Oh, I loved it.
So-
There was nothing about the movie that I hated.
I feel like she played it perfectly. I know. I've been going back and forth on that being my number one of the year.
Although,
So you guys might want to watch it just in
this
case.
fucking Bill Pullman is just his old CIA friend. Is that what that was? The dude and his wife. Remember when he went to their house?
Bill
and
Pullman.
remember the lady?
Isn't that the guy that's in...
Bill Pullman was the president in Independence Day.
Yeah. He
Have
was
you seen that
also
movie?
in
Who's the-
he was in
No.
Spaceballs.
Yeah, he was-
in
he was-
Yeah, oh my god, I'm too young for that.
Oh man.
What was the...
It's Robin
guy?
Williams'
Okay,
long
who's
lost brother.
Paxton. I'm thinking of Bill Paxton. I always
Oh,
get Bill
no,
Pullman and Bill
no.
Paxton
No,
Bill
Paxton,
mixed
Pullman,
up.
The guy
I
and
do-
his wife.
I don't
so
know.
Were they just friends or what?
Bill
No, that
Paxton
was his
was in
wife.
Twister.
And he
No,
was...
I mean, were they friends? Like, how did
he
they...
was friends with the wife. And his wife was friends with the wife.
Right
before
on.
she died.
Denzel's straight badass in this movie.
That was Bill
it's not
Pullman?
quite
Oh
as
my
good.
God, he's getting
not
old.
quite as good
I
as
didn't
Man
even
on Fire.
notice that was him.
Man on Fire is still my
in
favorite
his
Denzel
60s.
movie.
Oh, I
So-
feel so bad.
Who, Pullman?
Bill Pullman.
Yeah.
Well, the only movie I ever really watched him in is While You Were Sleeping.
Man on...
And that was forever.
What movie is...
That's with Sandra Bullock.
I know. Space,
Oh, I actually saw that the other day. Crazy
I
enough.
love that movie.
It's not a terrible movie.
I
Nope,
love
it's
it.
all
I
about
grew up
Independence
watching that.
Day, Lost Highway, and Spaceballs.
Man on Fire is still my favorite Denzel movie. But
Oh God,
this is
yeah,
really
that movie's
good.
amazing.
This is really good. Not quite as good as Man on Fire, but
I like
still
Remember the
excellent.
I
Titans
haven't
as
seen
well.
Man on Fire. Remember
It's
the
good.
Titans is
My
good.
my problem with Remember the Titans is I've seen it so many fucking times.
Or
that-
Training Day.
I've only seen Training Day once, and that's a really good movie.
Doesn't the Russian mob kill him in Training Day?
Yep.
I don't remember. Spoiler alert. I don't remember at all. It's been so long since I've seen that movie. That's like the one movie
Twist.
that everyone wants you to see. Speaking of which, David Fincher is like a creative genius. He should just direct every movie, and I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, he's up there.
Equalizer was filmed really well. That was one of my favorite parts. Is just the way that the camera
I will say that
went fast and slow.
it was filmed really well. There was
Yeah.
there was not a scene in the movie that seemed like it was wasted.
True.
It seemed like every scene had a point.
Yeah, and
I
all
really
tied
liked
together.
that. I didn't give it a perfect 10. If I had to give it a number, I'd give it an 8. But it's definitely a see it, for sure.
Speaking of Training Day, Antoine Fuqua, he directed both of them. Equalizer.
Oh, he did Equalizer too?
Yeah.
Wow, well, kudos to that guy.
Yeah.
That's a good movie. It really is.
All right, so it's a see it.
Yeah.
For sure. But do not see... Oh, no, actually, I don't have any other opinions. Oh, yeah. Let's Be Cops was not that good. I'm
What?
sorry.
I thought it was hilarious. Oh my god, I laughed so hard.
It was just meh.
Oh, well.
I don't like Rob Riggle at all. I think he's not
He wasn't
funny.
even a big part.
Doesn't matter.
Oh my god.
I saw a Rob Riggle movie either yesterday or the day before, and it was one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my life.
Oh,
What?
please tell me. Actually, I have no idea.
Oh,
where you're
I
going
saw
with
Dumb
this.
and Dumber 2.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you saw?
And he's
Yeah.
in it, and it.
Dude, I could...
That was one of the dumbest fucking movies.
Dude, I knew
I
that
thought it was
movie was
pretty
going to
funny, but
suck
it was
balls
stupid.
because they waited
It's
20
very
years,
slapstick.
25 years to do a sequel.
I honestly would have been happy had they never made a sequel.
They never
they
should have
could've
made a
done that
sequel,
too.
but the problem with that movie is people from the time they saw it to now clamored for a sequel, and Jeff Daniels and Jim Carrey were like, no, 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 no. And finally somebody just said, we'll give you fucking $80 million or something. And they're like, well, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I would do the shittiest movie
I
ever
wish
for
they'd
$80
have a
million.
Freaks and Geeks reunion.
Nope.
Like a
they
high
don't need to
school
do that
reunion.
either.
I've heard
I
that.
really wish they would.
Leave them. Leave it gold. Leave it gold. Pony Boy.
I have never seen
Stay
Freaks and
golden,
Geeks.
Pony
I know
Boy.
nothing
Stay golden,
about
Pony
it.
Boy.
Sorry. I know I'm a
It's a
terrible
really
person.
Good show.
My
But just like make a
my
high school
cred is
reunion.
going way down with every passing second.
All right, Zach. What is going on in the world of news?
You know, there hasn't been a whole lot of breaking news. Obviously, The Hobbit's making a fuck ton of money.
Yeah.
Avengers new trailer's coming out. Ant-Man trailer comes out Tuesday.
Okay. Can I say something about that right now?
Go for
If
it.
this becomes a new trend, I'm going to be really upset.
What?
Trailers for trailers.
Oh no, dude, it's not a new trend. It's been happening for a while.
I think
Are you
it's
kidding me?
the dumbest freaking thing. I know the Jurassic World did it with the trailer. Here's a trailer for the trailer coming out.
Yeah, they did it for the Avengers. They did it for Ant-Man. I mean, yeah, it's a thing.
I'm not going to talk about trailers for trailers.
Oh no, it's fucking stupid. I was just saying that the trailer, full-on trailer for Ant-Man comes out Tuesday.
Yes, and then we will discuss it in 2 weeks.
The brief glimpse, actually, I have hopes for this movie. It doesn't look terrible.
Yeah.
But anyway, other than that, there isn't a whole lot. Hobbit's still making money, even 3 weeks in. Apparently, the Daredevil series on Netflix is getting rave reviews.
I want to see
Early
it really
rave
bad.
reviews. It sounds amazing.
I started watching Marco Polo on
Is
Netflix.
that any good?
It's pretty good.
They said they wanted to be their Game of Thrones, and I'm just not sure. That's lofty goals, man.
It doesn't really have the same feel. I've only seen 2 episodes,
Yeah.
so I can't.
I've heard good things. Netflix has a great track record with original programming.
Yeah.
I guess I need to get on their Orange is the New Black. I keep hearing it's great. I've only seen
I
the
like
first
Orange is the
episode.
New Black a
so
lot.
good.
I like it a lot.
Oh, Laverne Cox is coming to
Yeah, I saw that.
Missouri State, and I want to go see it.
Yeah, she's
I want to go
speaking
see
at
her
Missouri
speak.
State. Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that.
Get
Oh
on
my
it.
god!
That should be pretty cool.
I
Kim
forgot. I think
Kim
it was January
Dickens,
9th.
you know the cop in Gone Girl?
Yeah.
She's been cast in the Walking Dead spinoff. She's the female lead.
Huh.
Which should be pretty good. I like her a lot. She's not been in anything that I've hated.
I liked her in Gone Girl. I actually didn't like her in Sons of Anarchy, but it was mostly because I was jealous for Tara. I'm
Well,
always jealous, even after she's
That's
dead. I'm
fine.
like, Jax.
I genuinely
shit
like her as an
together.
actress. I think she's really good. So the show is going to
Yeah.
benefit from her being on it. The cast for that show is actually looking really solid. It's just going to be year-round Walking Dead. What are we going to do? We're going to be zombied out here in 2 years.
Yep. That's exactly right.
But AMC's still going to make billions of dollars off this series.
Yeah.
Anyway, Aaron Paul, you know,
Yeah.
bitch. Breaking Bad. I'm not a Breaking Bad fan. Sorry, America.
Bitch.
He apparently is talking to Disney about being in the Han Solo standalone movie.
What?
As I'm assuming Han Solo. I kind of like that. He's kind of got that attitude, that vibe. Although I don't, if he's not allowed to say bitch, it might not be very good. But I mean,
Chewie, get on, bitch.
I mean, it's not terrible. It could be good. I mean, sure, why not? I don't know.
I love Breaking Bad.
They're probably
Never
going to
seen
get
Star
a
Wars,
nobody
probably
to
won't
play
see
in
this.
though.
We're fixing that. Oh.
What?
It's going off. We're going to fix her never seeing Star Wars.
What? You've
What?
never seen any
I
Star Wars
swear I've said
movie?
this
She said
before,
this a
like,
couple
multiple
times.
times.
Holy
I've never
shit.
seen a Star Wars
He just
movie.
blacks it out every single time you say
Yeah,
so.
my
Apparently.
my inner nerd just forgets. It's like that moment before something traumatic happens. You just forget about it.
Thought processes. Shelby hasn't
Yeah,
seen Star Wars?
exactly.
No, I didn't hear that.
So, in a new trend of directors bashing their old movies, have you seen
Yeah,
all this shit
yeah.
about Sam Raimi coming out saying
Saying
how bad he
Spider-Man
hated Spider-Man 3?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't like it either, but Jesus Christ, you would think that a director's not going to trash his own movie.
Yeah.
I didn't know that I didn't like the first Spider-Man series until after I saw The Amazing Spider-Man. Then I was like, you know what? I didn't like that.
I liked the second one.
I didn't like any of the Sam Raimi
They're
Spider-Mans.
fine. I mean, they don't hold up, but they were fine at the time. But in a related Spider-Man, you know that whole Sony hack bullshit
Sure,
that
sure.
North Korea may or may not have done. I don't know, conspiracy theories, whatnot. But apparently Marvel is close to getting the rights to Spider-Man back, so he can appear in the Avengers movies. They're trying really hard to get him into Captain America
Are they
3.
gonna use...
They say they
not
will
gonna
not use Andrew Garfield.
They're going to completely recast Spider-Man and totally ignore all of the Sony movies, as they should.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying Andrew Garfield was great,
good.
but that's exactly what they should do,
Yeah.
because it can't be the same person. You can't have it in the same universe. Speaking of which, that Marvel DC trailer was badass.
Oh, the fan-made one?
They cut it pretty much perfectly.
Yeah.
It was really
the guy
cool.
who made, I think his name was Alex86 on YouTube. Yeah, that thing was freaking amazing.
Yeah, I don't know whether to be. I just want to know how to do that, because I don't have enough experience with that software to do it. It would be a lot of fun, because I would cut this badass Lord of the Rings super trailer. It would be totally cool.
Yeah.
There's only a couple more bits. One of them was really sad. The only
Is it Stuart Scott?
No, Stuart Scott. No, that happened this morning. I
Yeah.
haven't tweeted about it. But yeah, Stuart Scott died. That was sad.
That was really
for
sad.
sports fans out there, and anybody who has a family member or personally gone through cancer stuff, it sucks.
Yeah. Rest in peace. I actually like Stuart Scott a lot. That was really sad.
Yeah, and speaking of Gilmore Girls, which my wife made me watch a couple episodes the other day, the dad on that show, Edward Herman,
Yeah.
he passed away too.
What?
Yeah, and I've seen him in a bunch of shit. I just can't remember any of it.
Sad
I
day.
actually don't ever watch Gilmore Girls.
Well,
Probably the only girl that
I
doesn't.
watched Gilmore Girls, and it's not terrible, but it's a little more feel-good than I thought it was going to be. Like the first episode, right? What's Lauren Graham? Is that her name? Yeah, Lauren Graham. Her daughter, who's like 16, she's in high school. She's trying to
She's
get
in
into
the
this.
Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
Okay, yeah. She's getting into this ritzy rich school, and this dude who's Sam in fucking Supernatural, he is on this show.
Supernatural.
So he is like the mysterious new guy who she starts to like. And my wife made the remark, because she's seen them all already and I haven't. She said, oh, this doesn't end up well. And immediately my mind goes, oh, so he rapes her later? Like, fucking
Jesus
dark.
God, dude.
And she said, no, it's not that kind of show. I wasn't wanting it to be that kind of show, but all the stuff I watch is like sad and depressing.
I remember the first thing I saw Edward Herman, getting back to him, the first thing I saw him on, I think he was the villain in The Lost Boys, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
He was the evil...
Yeah, Kiefer Sutherland's ringleader.
Yeah. Everybody thought that Kiefer
God,
Sutherland was
man.
the bad guy in that movie. Well, he was,
I
but...
can't remember the real bad guy. I can only remember as far as Kiefer Sutherland.
I am-
So
he
pretty.
was-
Oh my god, I love
He
him.
was the old guy that the mom was dating.
I have not seen
I
that
can't
movie at all.
remember.
Or not at all, but in so
in a
long.
long time. Yeah, that's what I
Man.
was saying.
Yeah.
I
He's
don't.
dead? No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have anything else.
I got one thing I can add. Sylvester Stallone came out and said that
He's gay.
No.
Oh, okay.
He came out with the title for the very last Rambo movie they're going to make.
Oh yeah, isn't it Final Blood or
Last
something?
Blood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not the best.
I sure like him in Sylvester. Nope, that's not what it's called. It starts with an O. Shit. Oscar.
Oh, that old movie with
Yeah.
where he was the rich, wealthy guy, and it was
And
like
he's
a
trying to
sort
go
of slapstick
straight.
comedy
Yeah.
movie. It's been.
That
love
sounds
Oscar.
terrible.
It came out like
It's like Sylvester, that's
1990.
not it.
It's an older movie. Like I had to put the on there so I wouldn't feel so.
Apparently, Sylvester Stallone.
1991 is when
Sylvester
it came
Stallone.
out.
He's
Yeah.
the Italian stallion.
You know that's his porn name, right?
Yeah, that's what I was
Okay.
referring to. That was
Yeah,
the first movie
man.
he was ever in.
And
it was
fucking
the movie
Sylvester
was called
Stallone.
The
Dude,
Italian
check out this
Stallion.
That's
Cast-
amazing.
Check out this
Yeah.
cast list for Oscar from 1991.
So can we safely say that Sylvester Stallone is the most successful porn to mainstream acting career ever?
yeah,
Yes.
Okay,
yeah,
I just want to get
Easily.
that out there.
yeah. So you have Tim Curry,
Speaking of that,
Marissa Tomei.
Ron Jeremy used to not be ugly.
Oh,
I saw
Ron
pictures
Jeremy,
of
you
porn
fat
stars
bastard!
from
Kurtwood
Young to old.
Smith.
Is that like a thing? They have a website for that or something?
They
Did this porn star used
It
to
was
look
on.
like?
It was on Facebook,
my
and so I was
God.
like, "I'll just take a look at this." Speaking of which, Zach and Miri make a porno. Bubbles is actually a porn star in real life.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I knew that.
I did not.
Well, I
know
knew the
that.
one. I knew the girl that Jay does in that movie.
She's also in
she's
Crybaby,
also a real
which I
porn
didn't
star.
notice.
So
Zack and Miri was a terrible.
I love that movie.
I love Zach and Miri.
That
make a
part
porno.
where Justin Long is at the reunion and he
Oh, where
says,
he's the
"Have
gay
you
guy?"
ever seen Shut Your Face Before I Fuck It?" I died laughing.
No, it was not.
Oh man, it's not the best Kevin Smith movie, but it's pretty funny. I liked it.
Kevin Smith is just amazing. He's brilliant. He's a
He
genius.
is
He's a real
He
genius.
is
Zach.
really good in a lot of things, but there's sometimes he does stuff, and I'm just, why am I watching this shit? Like I'd say 3/4 of Clerks 2 was why the fuck am I watching this?
Oh, I like Clerks 1 and Clerks 2.
I like
Clerks and
I like the
Clerks 2.
Clerks cartoon,
I haven't
but
seen
they
the
only
Clerks
had like
cartoon.
10 episodes of it.
I really liked Red State.
That movie
got
actually
me.
surprised me. It was pretty good because it was so different from other stuff that I've seen of his. I enjoyed it. I did not care for a lot of. Well, I've said Clerks too. Jay and Silent Bob is a great movie.
Yeah, all of them are
Wait,
Jay and Silent Bob.
that's
Strike
Tracy
Back.
Lords.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The-
she's a big time porn star.
She did the soundtrack when I was a kid. She did one of the songs for that Mortal Kombat movie.
No way.
Okay, yeah. Do you remember?
You know she was in Blade.
Yeah,
I don't remember in Blade, but she was also in Crybaby.
she was in Crybaby with Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you'll remember this, but it was one of my favorite theme songs because they always played it at the
Mortal
roller.
Kombat.
Not the Mortal Kombat song.
Damn.
But you know the song whenever Liu Kang's fighting Reptile? The dun 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 dun
Oh,
dun,
yeah,
dun,
yeah,
dun,
yeah.
dun. I always remembered it said Tracy Lord on the soundtrack.
That's hilarious.
And I just looked it up and it is the same Tracy Lord.
That's amazing.
insane.
You remember the part in Blade, the beginning where the girl's taking the dude to the underground club and he gets there and it's like fucking vampires everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah, that's her.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
I can't remember her face
Yeah.
in that movie. But
That
I
is
do
a
remember
really
that part.
entertaining movie. I don't care what anybody says.
No, I like Blade.
Steven Dorff for the win.
I think it's
For
Blade.
the win.
Is it Blade 2 that has Ryan? Is it Ryan? Yeah, Ryan.
No,
No, it's
Ryan
4,
Reynolds is
isn't it?
Blade
Is that
3. Blade 3 is
okay.
Ryan Reynolds.
That's the one with
Blade
the
2 is Norman Reedus.
Yeah.
the one with the like.
Yeah.
Is that 2 or 3?
That's 2.
Okay,
3
well,
is
then
where
Ryan
he fights
Reynolds is
Dracula
totally
and it
in
was
2.
totally lame. No, he's not in 2. I promise.
Yeah,
Then,
Ryan
but it's
Reynolds
the
was
dogs that are running
Chris
after.
Christopherson's in 2.
But they're running after Ryan Reynolds. The dogs are with the like.
That's in
open
3.
mouths.
That's in 3, I promise. Because
Yeah.
Jessica Biel's in that, and they use really weird like
I thought they only
wording for
had that one
things.
once. Okay, I
Either
believe
No,
way,
you.
it's Ryan
I believe
Reynolds
Steven-
and Jessica Biel are in number 3.
Steven
Totally
Dorff
believe you.
is an actor who should get more work. That's all I'm saying.
Guy's great.
I like him a lot.
All right, so do you want to move on to
He
trailer
fought
talk?
Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, we can move
Yeah.
on to trailer talk.
All right. So the first trailer that we're going to talk about.
I'm not gonna lie with this right now. This list kind of sucks. There's only like 2 movies here that are worth watching.
No, I could think of a couple on this list I would want to watch.
I'm really pessimistic today, so be ready.
All right,
I
you're
like all of them
you're
except
filling
for
in for
one.
Brian while he's not here.
That's fine.
because Brian's said he called and he said
Brian's
he's too
a
drunk.
pussy. That's the
Yeah,
point.
he is a pussy.
He called and said he was too drunk to show up. So, and it's 10 in the morning, so that's a little concerning for him.
Well, he said because of the alcohols, so maybe he drank last night and he's just hungover.
No, it's Brian. He probably drank when he woke up, or he's still drunk from
All
last
right,
night.
so
Could be
let's
that.
all be honest. We want to see this first movie.
Are you kidding? I actually really do want to see it. The first one is a documentary called Backstreet Boys, Show 'Em What You're Made Of. It's directed by Stephen Kijak. He did Stones in Exile, Cinemania,
Sexy.
and Never Meet Picasso. This movie stars, of course, Nick Carter, Howie Dorough, Brian Littrell, AJ McLean, and Kevin Richardson. Shelby, who was your crush?
Brian.
Who was
Brian?
the
Oh,
guy?
I had the biggest crush on Brian.
Who was the guy smoking in the trailer? Because he's awesome.
What?
In the trailer, the dude who was talking, he was smoking.
That
Yes.
was AJ.
Okay, he's awesome.
Now I'd say I'd probably lean, like if you go back and watch the music videos, not because none of them are very attractive now, but Howie would probably be my
Did you
crush
see This Is
now,
the End?
looking back. What?
Did you see This Is the End?
Yes.
Where at the
That was
very
great.
end, at the
That was
very
great.
end where they go to heaven and the Backstreet Boys are there.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah. Pretty much this documentary is a look at the rise and fall of the iconic boy band, the Backstreet Boys.
In the attempt to return to fame.
Yeah.
Yeah, because NSYNC sucked.
That's
Hey,
where
you shut
J-
your mouth. Justin
I was
Timberlake was in that.
I was a Backstreet Boys girl.
No, that's fine. NSYNC did suck, but JT is a golden god.
He's a triple threat.
He's better as an actor than a singer. I don't really like
No,
his music.
Justin Timberlake can sing, act, and dance.
I'm not saying he can't
He
sing,
is the
but I
white
don't
Michael
like his
Jackson.
music.
Michael
I like-
Jackson couldn't act.
I like.
No, no, that's ignorant. You're
What's the
ignorant.
movie where he
Blanket.
plays with Paul McCartney?
What?
Michael Jackson plays in a movie with Paul McCartney.
Oh, yeah. It's probably terrible.
Yeah.
I want to see it. I
All
need
right,
you guys to
I
tell
have
me what
zero
it is.
desire to see it. I have no idea what you're talking about, too.
This next
Oh,
movie we are going to talk about is called Kill Me 3 Times. It's directed by Kriv Stenders. He did Dark Frontier, Blacktown, and Boxing Day. It was written by James McFarlane. This is the first film he's ever made. Kill Me 3 Times stars Simon Pegg,
Yes.
Teresa Palmer, Luke Hemsworth. How many Hemsworths are there?
Well,
Five.
there's
No, I'm
there's
just kidding. I have no
Luke, Liam, and Chris.
Yeah.
I thought there was just Chris and Liam.
Okay, so now there's Luke. Callan Mulvey and Brian Brown making his Aussie return to cinema.
Who's Brian Brown?
Brian Brown? Dude, that guy's like a national treasure of Australia. He's not like Crocodile Dundee, but he's like the next big
That
thing.
guy's a dick. Have you? I listened to How Did This Get Made? They did Crocodile Dundee 3, and they had Matthew Berry on, who's also the like fantasy football expert for ESPN.
Yeah.
He wrote the script for Crocodile Dundee 3.
Are you shitting me?
And he went on. He was telling all these stories about how Paul Hogan's an asshole and took his script and tried to steal it and completely rewrote it. Wouldn't give him any money. Yeah, Paul Hogan's a douche.
Brian Brown was the older bartender in Cocktail with Tom Cruise.
I love that movie.
Yeah, so you know who I'm talking about.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen that movie.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
I don't care for Tom
No,
Cruise.
that movie. That's a
I've
movie.
seen Jerry Maguire.
That's a movie that was on
And that
like
last
channel
Mission Impossible
39
Ghost Protocol.
at 11 o'clock, and I didn't have anything to watch, so I watched it.
Yeah.
Which sometimes you'll come across some real gems.
Do you remember? Did you ever
You
see
really
that
will.
old movie with Sigourney Weaver, Gorillas in the Mist?
No. That's how I saw The Hurricane on Stars.
What
They
about-
just changed it? That's a good movie.
What about Prisoners of the Sun, starring Brian Brown and George Takei?
no, the prison. Okay, no, just keep going. No, I haven't seen that movie.
All right.
Daydream
So
Nation is what is
the
my
plot-
gem that I found.
The plot of Kill Me 3 Times is a hitman, which is Simon Pegg, is hired to kill a man's wife, only to find out he's not the only one trying to kill her. It looked pretty good. It looks
funny and serious.
It looks like a good Simon Pegg movie.
It looks more serious than any movie Simon Pegg has done.
That is true. That's what I was thinking too. But he still has this funny little quips.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like
so
he's
good.
done like Mission Impossibles and the Star Trek movies, but like for his where he's the main character, this is definitely the first movie I can think of that it's as serious as it is.
I mean, he's sort of typecasted right now. He's trying to break out of that, I think.
Yeah. All right,
Always doing a good job.
the next movie is a movie I know Zach doesn't care about, but I think it looks really cool.
Oh, fuck this movie.
This movie is written by David Robert Mitchell. He did The Myth of the American Sleepover. This movie stars Mika Monroe, Jake
like a
Weary. Mika Monroe?
No, The Myth of the American Sleepover.
Oh. And Linda Boston. The plot of It Follows is after a curse is passed on to a young woman, she is being followed by an inescapable being. I think it's a pretty cool concept. Like, a person passes a curse on you, and now something is going to be following you around, and if it catches you, you're dead. So you have to pass the curse on to somebody else. It's a mixture between The Ring and something else. I don't know.
It looks like a mixture.
Slender-Man-ish.
It looks like a mixture of The Ring and The Grudge if I took a shit on it.
Yeah.
This movie looks terrible.
It
I
had
actually
a
wanna
very
see it.
Slender-Man-ish feel to it. It was
Yeah.
If it was Slender Man, it might be okay. But
You know they
it's
made
not.
a Slender Man movie starring Jessica Biel.
Did you hear about
All
the
kinds
two
of creepy.
girls in Virginia? These two 10-year-old girls. One of them, they like got obsessed with Slender Man, and one of them stabbed the other one to death.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ!
That was a long time ago.
Why did
Yeah,
you
I know.
stab
I'm
your
just now
sister to
catching
death?
up on this shit. What?
Why did she stab the little girl? Why?
Because they thought that
Slender Man was going to get him.
was gonna get him.
So they stabbed each other?
No, she stabbed her friend or whatever.
So
I
Slender
don't
Man
fucking
wouldn't get her.
know. They were like trying to blame internet culture, and I'm like, no, their parents are idiots. That's what it is. So
Yeah. All right, so the next movie up is To Write Love on Her Arms. This is directed by Nathan Frankowski. He did No Saints for Sinners and Expelled, No Intelligence Allowed, which I think is a Ben Stein movie.
yeah, I'm not a big fan of Ben Stein.
There was a show on Comedy Central a long time ago called When Ben Stein's
I
Money.
remember because Jimmy Kimmel was the host.
Yeah, he was. He was the host. That's
Yep.
right. I watched When Ben Stein's Money
I love
all
that
the
show.
time because it was like the dumb man's Jeopardy.
Yeah,
You
I don't
guys
really
are
care
so
for Ben Stein now.
old.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, you'll be old too one day.
Yeah.
Never.
And you're going to be
Never.
talking to your kids, and your kids will be like, man, Google Glass, how old are you?
Yeah, I got Google contact lenses where they beam
Yeah.
right into my eyeballs.
Yeah.
You guys are crazy.
So, To Write Love on Her Arms stars Kat Dennings, Chad Michael Murray, which I'm surprised that guy's still making movies.
I timed
do you
that
think
wrong.
Do you think he's dreamy?
I do. No,
that was for
thinking of
Kat
Dennings.
Yeah.
It was perfect timing for Chad Michael.
Hilarious.
Yeah, Kat Dennings is pretty fine.
Are you ready for this ride?
Oh, God. Rupert Friend and Mark Saul. The plot of this is Renee Yo is struggling with drugs and depression while finding solace still in music.
It looks really good and heartwarming and great.
I kind of want to see it, but I don't know if I actually will.
I will.
It
I
does
won't
look like
see it.
my kind of movie. It reminded me of Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. I liked that movie.
But the next trailer is an even better movie.
So, yeah, I actually
Looks
think
like.
so as well. So going back to Simon Pegg, this
This movie
movie
does
is
look good.
Hector and the Search for Happiness. It's written by Peter Chelsom. I'm going to tag that catch line too. Written. If it's directed and written by the same person, it is
Written.
written. Yeah. So for our listeners, if I say written, I'm not drunk. That's just our new thing.
Oh, if you say the written, you owe me $5.
All right. He did Shall We Dance, Serendipity. That was the John Cusack, Sandra
Yes,
Bullock.
it was so good with Kate Beckinsale. Oh
Yeah.
my god, I love that movie.
Town and Country, and The Mighty. It was a heartwarming love story.
Well,
Actually,
was it?
Shall We
Okay.
Dance? I don't think that was very good.
No, I'm talking about Serendipity.
I know, but Shall We Dance was not.
Oh, okay.
Is that the movie with
I think that's
Julia Stiles? Or is that Save the Last
that's
Dance?
Save the Last Dance. I think this
Save-
one.
Are you impressed that I knew that? Because you should be.
If I'm thinking of the right one, I'm thinking of it. I think it has George Clooney and
That sounds terrible.
J Lo in it.
That sounds
And-
awful.
I think one of them's married. I think
Are you sure
he's-
you're
I
not
think
talking
he's
about Out of
married.
Sight? Where
No, it's not Out
Clooney
of
is
Sight.
like a super spy and
No,
J-Lo's like the
That's
criminal.
not it.
And he wants to seduce her.
No, she's a dance teacher.
What?
Are you thinking of Honey with Jessica Alba?
No,
I'm
not.
going to list off a lot of movies here. Hey, Honey's actually a good movie. Partly because it's decent, partly because Jessica Alba's in it.
You're just terrible.
No, I'm not. I'm a good person.
You're not at all.
At least I like to think I am.
I'm looking this up. George Clooney and Jennifer Lopez and
I
Out of
don't
Sight.
think-
That's the only
That's
thing.
the only movie they've
Richard
done.
Gere and Jennifer Lopez. My
that
bad. Okay,
sounds
I got the man
awful.
wrong.
Yeah.
But
could
it
only
is.
think of
I
Out of
was
Sight.
right. It was the right movie. He's married and she's a dance teacher. And
Are you
blah, blah,
are you
blah.
thinking of Primal Fear?
No, Shall We Dance? A romantic comedy.
Are we just
going
gonna
to
go through Richard Gere
estate
movies?
lawyer upon first sight of a beautiful instructor signs up
What
for
other
ballroom
movies you been
dancing
in?
lessons.
Are you
Mothman.
thinking of Are you thinking
Jesus.
of Red
Pretty
Corner?
Woman.
No, Pretty Woman's really good though. I love that.
Red
movie.
Corner's a good movie.
Mothman.
Oh, and it has Susan
Prophecies.
Sarandon in it.
Are you sure you're not talking about
No,
Rocky
it's
Horror
Shall We
Picture
Dance.
Show?
I'm not talking about Stepmom. I'm not talking about
Are you
Enchanted.
thinking of Dance Moms?
Jesus.
All right, so Hector and the Search for Happiness. This movie stars Simon Pegg, Rosamund Pike, who I know you guys are in love with right now.
I'm.
No, dude,
Oh,
she's a
my
total
God.
bitch. Actually, just her character in Gone Girl's a total bitch.
I can't get over it. I can't get over.
If
Gone Girl.
I lived with a
I-
woman like that, I would kill myself.
As
Oh,
soon as
speaking
I
of which, and I
saw
said
her in
this,
I was like, oh
Wait.
god.
if I wasn't
Tread lightly, because you're a married man.
if I wasn't married before I saw this movie, I would never get married.
Yeah.
Like, I love my wife and I love my son, but if I was single and I saw this, I would never get married. I would stay single my whole life.
Yeah.
But the thing is just like in her journal, the whole movie has parts of it that are real and parts of it.
Oh, that doesn't matter. She's
But-
still crazy.
Yeah.
I don't. No, she's definitely crazy, but like in a relationship, girls do kind of do the whole fake thing, and you know, like the
Back
white,
to Simon Pegg.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so
anyways.
Hector and the Search for Happiness. It stars Simon Pegg, Rosamund Pike, Tracy Ann Oberman, Jean Reno. I'm glad he's doing movies again. Leon the Professional.
He's also in the classic 1999 movie Godzilla.
Yeah. Christopher Plummer. God damn it. He's in
I'm on a roll today.
Christopher Plummer and Stellan Skarsgård. This movie is about a psychiatrist's journey around the world to find a unifying ingredient to what makes people happy. It's kind of cool
It
concept.
looks so
It reminded
good.
me sort of what was that Ben Stiller movie that just came
Little
out?
Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
It kind of had that
I
feel
thought
to
you were going to say Eat, Pray, Love.
it. No.
But that's just me.
No,
I
did
really
it?
like
Do you
the
guys?
Fantastic Fear of Everything.
Oh, with Simon Pegg?
Yeah,
I missed that one.
it's really good.
I'll have to
I think
check
it's
it.
on Netflix.
It looks pretty good. I don't know if I'll actually go see it or not.
You talking about Hector?
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks really good. I mean,
It does look really good, and I'll definitely go see it.
I'll go see
I
it
love
with you,
Simon
Shelby.
Pegg.
We'll go
Okay.
see it.
Deal.
All right. So the final trailer that we're going to talk about is a movie called Woman in Gold. It's directed by Simon Curtis. He did A Week with Marilyn and the TV movie David Copperfield. It's written by Alexi K. Campbell, and this is the only thing she's done. This movie stars Helen Mirren, Ryan Reynolds, Daniel Bruhl, Katie Holmes, Charles Dance,
Tywin Lannister.
Tywin Lannister.
He can't call him Charles Dance anymore. He's Tywin Lannister.
He's Tywin
Much
Lannister.
like Chev
Stop
Chelios.
renaming people.
No, see, here's the thing. You can't call Jason Statham Jason Statham.
Because
He's
I
Chev
can't.
Chelios.
No, he's not just Chev Chelios.
And this guy's Tywin
He's
Lannister.
so many things. He's Jason
And
Statham,
who
and
else
he's
does it
wonderful.
star? It
and
also
he's
stars
beautiful.
Jonathan Pryce.
Yeah. The plot of this movie is the life story of Maria Altman and her struggle to get a painting back from the Austrian government that was stolen from her family by the Nazis during World War II.
This looks really good too. I want to see it.
I almost want to make love to this movie. That's how much I want to see it.
I'm not going to lie, I have a crush on Helen Mirren.
It gave me
Yeah.
cold chills.
She's
she's
the foxy old lady.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
I really like her in Red too.
Yeah.
I saw Red over Christmas, and I was surprised at how much I liked it.
I like
John
John
Malkovich.
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 I don't like him.
I actually liked Brian Cox more. He played the
Ryan
Russian.
Cox. Yeah, he's the
awesome.
Russian guy.
I smell sausage.
I
Probably.
just watched
Anyway.
a movie the other day.
This movie looks like Oscar written all over it.
Nope, it's going to get swept
I
under the
know!
rug.
That's crazy. This movie looks amazing. I want to see it. I really do. I'd see it right now.
Yeah. All right.
I-
But it's
So
probably going
Shelby's
to be
looking
limited
something
release.
up. What are you looking up, Shelby?
I just watched a movie.
She's trying to prove me wrong.
No, I'm not. I just watched a movie the other day with Matt Damon and Edward Norton.
Are you talking about Rounders?
Yes,
Is
Rounders.
it where
God,
they're
that's a good
it's
movie.
about poker?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's a good movie.
I loved it, and
That
I
movie
love
is-
John Malkovich.
That movie's
I
amazing.
love him so much.
That's a great movie.
John
Alright.
Malkovich is a great actor, and he
He
was my favorite part of that movie. And he
He's
was the bad
really
guy.
good in spots, but there's sometimes where he's
Edward
just
Norton's such a
shit.
good actor too.
All right.
I actually paid attention to the trailer for Birdman, and I do really want to see
Edward Norton's
Well,
amazing.
it's here until the 8th, so both of you have to see Whiplash and Birdman.
it. Is Whiplash
Otherwise,
still here?
Whiplash and Birdman are at the Moxie until January 8th.
All right. Well, I
So
have a court
literally
date
till
tomorrow,
Friday.
so let me pay for that, and then I'll go see a movie.
All right.
We'll see.
So, all right, because next week is our special look back at 2014.
Yeah, I
Okay.
have another few movies I need to see. I still need to see Foxcatcher and Lucy.
I saw Foxcatcher.
You know, have you heard
I was
the
disappointed.
guy that movie's made on has come out and said that movie's shit? And
John
it's-
DuPont.
It's
He's
basically
dead.
okay. Well, there's somebody else,
Maybe
Somebody
Channing
else-
Tatum's character, because
probably,
Yeah.
but he's come out and said the movie's mainly fiction. Nothing's real.
it wasn't that great. As much as I was excited about that movie, I was really disappointed by it.
Oh, hey, can we get a I was right about Exodus and how shitty it was?
Did you see it?
No,
Then how do
But
you
I
know
can-
it's shitty?
because I know it's shitty.
That's not. No, you can't be called right.
Dude,
Just
that movie. The movie cost billions and it tanked, and that's how I know it's shitty.
That's okay.
Fairbairn
I have it
forecast.
up. I'm
Damn,
ready
that
for
smells
it.
good.
yes, the Fairbairn forecast. What
All right.
movies are coming out in theaters soon?
Opening this week, we have on January 2nd. We have The Woman in Black 2,
Terrible.
A Most Violent Year.
That's the one with Jessica Chastain, isn't it? And Oscar
Yes.
Isaac. Yeah,
Yep.
Oh, that movie looks good.
Leviathan.
that's a Russian movie that is up for best foreign film.
I did hear that.
Didn't we see
Here,
previews
actually.
for that?
You heard it.
Did
What?
we see
Right
previews
here.
for that?
Yes, I saw a preview for that. I don't know if you guys did.
What?
I'm trying to think of what it's about.
It's
I've
too
been-
complicated to quickly.
All right, that's fine. Go for it.
It does say on IMDb, in a Russian coastal town, Nikolai is forced to fight the corrupt mayor when he is told that his house will be demolished. He recruits his old army friend to help, but the man's arrival brings further misfortune for Kolya and his family.
Right on.
This one is called Rec, like it's in brackets, like recording,
Okay.
4, and then colon, apocalypse.
Rec 4 Apocalypse.
Yep.
That
Rec
sounds
4
like a rap
Apocalypse.
video.
Yeah.
But I had to explain like the recording thing.
Who's in that?
It has Manuela Velasco.
Okay, just keep going. I don't
Okay.
really care.
Yeah, I was about to say all of their names are really
Like I
pretty
said,
crazy.
it sounds like a rap video.
And the search for General Tao.
Cow? So?
TSO.
So,
Is it like General
General
So?
So.
TSO?
General
So,
So.
General So.
Like
There
General
you go.
So's chicken.
Yeah, Gen So.
Yep.
God damn, General So's chicken's good.
Dude,
Oh,
I'm not
it
gonna lie, I
actually
had the-
says who was he and why are we eating his chicken?
I had the most amazing Jinso chicken the other day.
Man.
Go down
Tell me
Chestnut
about it.
next to OTC campus. It's a place called Creation.
Oh yeah, I've heard of it. I drove by it last night.
God, that place is so freaking
You
good.
just that's been there for a
It
while.
sounds-
Well, it's been there for a while, but
So
I'd
I'll say
never.
I had that
It
in my
used to be
first. I had that my
Scramblers.
first semester. At
Yeah, it used to be
OTC.
Scramblers, exactly. But I'd never had their
Scramblers is
Gin
great.
So,
Oh,
and it was the best I'd
I
ever
might
had.
go there this week.
I've never. Here in Springfield, they don't call it Gin So chicken. They just call it General Chicken.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was
depen-
like, what are
it-
you guys talking
It
about?
depends on
No,
where
in
you
Springfield,
go.
it's called just General Chicken.
It
but
depends
it's
on where you go, though.
around the
I've
U.S.
only ever gone to Chinese.
Okay,
places
if you
here.
go to Rice House or New China, or there's a place on North Kansas by Buffalo Wild Wings, they call it General So's chicken.
Yeah.
But like
Not online, they don't.
Shanghai
Rice
or
House
Hong
doesn't.
Kong Inn. God damn it, Shelby.
Rice House, I'm fairly certain, calls it General Chicken.
No, they call it General Tso's chicken. Go in the store.
You can say General Chicken and they'll know what you're talking about.
God, I want General Chicken right now.
Go to Creation, my friend. Or China Walk.
I haven't been to China Walk.
Where's that?
They just opened up a brand new one on the corner of West Bypass and Chestnut. Across from that, McDonald's and the Taco Bell and stuff.
So good.
Okay.
All right, let's
Is
do
there
this.
anything else coming?
Nope, that's it.
That was it?
That's it.
Alright, so let me know when you guys are ready. We will play IMDb Idiots. For those of you new listeners who do not know how this game is played, get out a smart device. I'm going to start listing off facts about a movie. I'll give you like the director, the writer, who was in it, if it was nominated for any awards. You guys got to guess what movie I'm talking about. The first one to guess wins. Whoever gets the 3 wins. Are you guys ready?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. This first movie was directed by Wolfgang Petersen.
I think I know where you're going. Go ahead.
It was written originally by Homer.
So, Troy?
Yep. Troy.
Oh, I was really going to go for the Never-Ending
I
Story.
almost said that
thought it
right
would be
off,
pretty
but
good.
I was afraid
That's all right.
that you were going to say In the Line of Fire
No. All right. So this next film
or Das Boot.
was directed by Alexander Payne. Payne is spelled Payne.
Oh, man, that's a lot of words. P-A... Damn it, I need to learn how to spell. Pain.
It stars Thomas Hayden Church, who was nominated for an Oscar. Sideways.
Oh, motherfucker.
I knew he was in that movie.
All right. So the next movie, you need this one, Shelby.
I know.
That's funny.
I give up. I think I have cancer. I'm going home.
You have
was-
cancer? Good Lord, woman.
Anytime
So-
something hurts, I think I have cancer.
This movie was
So
directed
ridiculous.
by Dean. No, I'm not even going to
Please-
give you.
please
I'm
say
not.
Dean Cain.
I'm not even going to give you the director. I'm just going to give you the entire cast, and that's it. That's the
Okay.
only hint you're getting. Are you ready?
Okay.
Tim Allen, Sigourney Weaver, Alan
Oh,
Rickman,
it's
and Tony
fucking,
Shalhoub.
Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy
Oh,
Quest.
fuck you guys! And I have actually seen that one.
I have
God.
I love Galaxy Quest.
I loved
That's
that when I was a
fine.
little tiny child.
That really is a good movie.
Thank you.
I think I was like 3 when I was watching it.
All right. Anybody have anything they
kidding, I
want to
remember.
add before we wrap this thing up?
Nope. I'm gonna go home and watch football.
Zach
Nice.
sucks and Brian's a pussy.
Yep. Well, that about wraps up the facts. So,
Brian's a pussy.
Brian's a pussy because he can't hold his alcohol. Okay, so that is going to wrap up episode 36. Coming up in episode 37 next week is going to be our look back at 2014. We are each going to come in and give you our own personal top 10 movies of 2014. And then after we all give our list, we are then going to give you the official See It Podcast top 10 movies of 2014. And then after that, I am hoping in 2 weeks we can have a special guest on where we give a very own dedicated, like we did with Marvel, a DC podcast.
Mr. Ackerman!
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yay!
All
I
right.
miss my job.
Well, you go back in a
job?
couple weeks.
I work
She works
for
at the
him.
university.
I work
right
at
on.
the writing center and speech center.
We had a professor at college who is like a huge DC comic nerd. So
Yeah.
he's going to come in and we're going to do...
I remember you talking about him. I just forgot.
Yeah. So...
I work
That's what's
so
gonna happen
great.
in episode 36 for sure, and then maybe episode 37. So
Cool.
I do have a question. When are we going to start doing the where we pick out movies from actors again?
Oh, I don't know.
it's just every now and then we run into like we're at an hour and a half, and this is supposed to be only
So
an
we're
hour.
cutting it now.
Well,
It's a goner.
probably because we don't have time
Damn.
anymore. We just
Yeah.
had too many segments.
Right.
Um,
And there's, like today, we went off on several tangents, and that was fun.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Why? Who did you want to talk about?
I don't know. I was just wondering.
Well,
what
you
we-
No,
had
it's
to have
fine.
known somebody
Hey,
if you
hey, you know
brought
what
it
you
up.
should
No,
do?
that's
Hey,
why I wanted to bring
You
it
should
up,
pick
is 'cause
your.
I was
You
just
should
wondering.
say you want to do your favorite actor, and then we'll do it when you're not here,
Yeah.
Whoa.
like they did with me.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh, who do we do
Who's
with
your
you? It
favorite
was
actor? Edward Norton.
Edward Norton.
Yeah.
That's who it was. I thought
Jason
it was
Statham.
Jason Statham.
No,
Chev
it's
Chelios?
Chev Chelios.
Jason Statham is my favorite actor. Chev Chelios is a fictional character.
So that's going to wrap it up for
That he
episode
brought to life.
36 of the See It podcast. If you'd like to follow us on Twitter, you can find us at @C_it_podcast. You can also find us on YouTube at /See It podcast. Thank you to Podomatic for giving out this content that gets delivered directly to iTunes. And we will catch you next time on episode 37. To the rest of you, thank you for listening. Peace out!
Goodbye.
Bye.